backyard. We're here at the ranch again today, Thursday, instead of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because it's supposed to be kind of gross tomorrow, and Dad's work is kind of a bit flexible because of, you know, the thing. There's some tracks here that are not from our Can-Am, and so we're always a little worried and nervous every time we get here that something has been stolen, especially because we're kind of moving things out here into the storage tents. I've just been trying to catch up with the Can-Am. It doesn't work that way. I'm not that fast. But I'll show you what they look like, the tracks look like. At first we were thinking, oh, it could be George scouting out the road, but there's not a second track going back. So these are our tracks from our Can-Am. See, they're wide, and that's theirs that kind of zigzag down like that. Is that someone else's? This has been really getting frustrating, you know, with like, we want to move out here, we want to start building the house, we want to fix our house up and get it on the market, but we have to be out while that's happening because we're going to be in the way. There's a thing going around, you know, so that's kind of making it very hard to work and get money. It's making it hard for individual people that we would need to start doing things. Plus the weather is just raining and raining. We need 3 days of dry weather and like a 4th day ideally to like start putting in the road so the ground will dry out. There's just all these different challenges. Thankfully, the people who have our trailers can still deliver them. They're still in operation because they're considered essential. So there is that. That's nice. But all this stuff going on, it's really stressful. It's like, it would have been great if we had all this stuff done last year. And we're thinking gardens, okay. Well, we'll have mulberry trees in, what, 10 years? The pawpaw tree, we'll have pawpaws in 3 years, but we don't really want to eat those. Got me real hungry. Fruit trees will take a while. Even like blueberry bushes, it takes like 3 years to get a good crop. And they say if you get a couple early flowers, you should probably pick those off. So the blueberry plant concentrates on growing its roots and its stems. So we're thinking of things we're gonna plant soon. Mom's got some corn growing on the windowsill. Just a really weird time. When did she find that?
Your mom found an antler.
3? What do you think? I guess Dad wants to have a little garden spot right there. I was a little bit worried that might flood up here, but I think that might be just totally fine. Let's check on our red mulberry tree babies. They're so little you can't even see them. I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. So it's Flora. How you doing? That's all over. Ah. Ooh, you're in here somewhere, buddy. Hello. I think that's you. How are you? 7. Hello, 9. Great spot for camping right here, you know, between those trees. Beautiful. Can hear the sound of nature already. Can already hear the dogs stealing our food, running through our picnic site, getting us muddy, wet, taking our food, running into the creek, breaking their legs, jumping off of the creek bed and into the rock. Oh, I can already visualize it. But there'll be the beautiful smell in like 15 years. From the red mulberry trees budding in the spring. It'll be like cherry blossom viewing. Beautiful. How are we gonna get all those mulberries when they grow way big? You gotta like shake it? What do? Leaf blower? Shh, come on. I don't know what you do to get them down. Now let's see who the people are who are here and if they're still here and where they went. I wonder if they just cut through to the conservation. Oh no, there they are. Moss and weeds all over. Turkeys! Maple!
Nope.
Maple back! Good girl. She's scared of the flat flap, so I think we're okay. So it looks like whoever it was drove through here, through our glade and came up. And so I'm thinking it was just a trespasser. I mean, it could have been one of our neighbors, but I think it's kind of unlikely because of the way they went through the bottom instead of back where they would live. It's just a little bit weird. They were slipping on the other side going up the hill, so they were definitely came through this way and not down and out. So I'm thinking we might need to get a no trespassing sign and put it at the very edge of our glade. I'd be a little mad if they messed up all of our black hat suits. It doesn't look like they tore anything up because they could have been driving like crazy and really tore the ground up on purpose. Okay, yeah, they definitely followed the path, but the black-eyed Susans look trampled. That might have been animals. They didn't get good traction, so they messed this up. Which should have been a sign to them to just turn around. Which they didn't. So I think a sign like right there, no trespassing private property, might be needed. Because it could have been an honest mistake at first, because there is conservation that way. That's our neighbors, and then this is ours, and I think that way is conservation right there. Well, you can see it's entering conservation. It's a little sign. But they would have seen a sign saying you're leaving conservation's territory, and they would have seen several of our campfires, and they should have known immediately this is not land they can be on. But I mean, it still could have been our neighbor, but it would have been nice if they would have said something like, hey, we went there. Nice to see you, because we have their phone numbers. It's coming to life. Getting out of shape. How can I be out of shape in a week? My gosh.